A while ago, as many of you guys know by this point, the Team Go Rocket leaders have switched up their lineups, and so we've already covered Cliff once for this February team, I guess you could call it. Today we're going with Golem, Breloom, and Meganium. Surprisingly, they're all 100%, and they are all powered up, but I don't believe that you're gonna need that. You know, you're not gonna require any of those two components. Definitely not the 100% thing, that just kind of looks cool. So first thing, this Cliff team is actually, we're covering his Pinsir, Electivire, Swampert combination. Golem right now is our first choice, is a decent choice. Gonna have a resistant to Pinsir's bug attacks and everything, but regardless, Pinsir just, it hits fast, hits pretty hard actually, and so anyway, we've got Rock Blast as the charge move. Our Golem also has a ground charge move, which is gonna be Earthquake. That's not really required for this battle or anything, and he's gonna have Rock Throw as his fast move. We only just now, after losing about half of our HP, got off our first attack right here, our first charge attack, I should specify, of course, and Pinsir's already getting off his like second or third one, second I guess, and so we have run out of our shields. You could be at an impasse if you think like, okay, the rest of my team is pretty solid, then you could potentially let the Golem faint, and that would set you up, of course, to use your shield, your other shield, in the future. Now, I thought, okay, I'm just gonna actually eliminate the Pinsir right here because we discussed this in most of our Team Go Rocket videos, but if it needs to be said, basically, you should know that whether you or they use a charge move, or whenever one of you switches out a Pokemon, whether by fainting or manual switch, the Team Go Rocket side, their Pokemon will wait for about 3 seconds before they continue attacking. I hope everybody can forgive my voice here. I have come down with a cold pretty recently. Actually, it's been going on for several days. It's annoying. So our Breloom is out here right now, and it's actually already got its charge move. Both the Electivire and the Breloom took a lot of damage, so we're kind of both in that like squishier category right now, but pretty high DPS. Golem actually would have lasted a lot longer against that Electivire if it didn't have fighting moves, so it had low kick as its fast attack, so that's obviously going to be super effective against our Golem. You know, our Golem was on its last little bit of health, so with the HP that low, it was pretty much doomed once those low kicks started coming out, but we got a little bit of damage on it, just like this Swampert. You know, he sent in a Swampert, and we already took it down like halfway through, and just as the Breloom faints, it's like even a little bit maybe below half HP, which is great. Now, Swampert it's a bit of a beast, but definitely doable. Essentially, we have a Meganium up in here as our anchor spot, not because it's the best choice of every single grass type, but because it is a grass type, and I haven't really showcased it before. But you could literally, you know, go with so many different grass types right here as long as you are using grass. Swampert, its only weakness by typing is going to be grass. Water and ground means that it's going to be doubly weak to that, and so we actually have a Solar Beam locked and loaded right about now. That's obviously going to take it out with, you know, it being below half HP. It'd probably take it out even if it had pretty high health. The problem with Solar Beam, of course, in these Team Go Rocket battles, and in a lot of things, honestly, like if you stuck it in a gym or something, it's going to take a long time to actually fire off. In pretty much all cases, that's not good, and so with these Team Go Rocket battles, it took us so long to generate the energy that Swampert actually even got to use a Surf attack, which did a lot of damage. Even though Meganium is resistant to that water, it didn't matter, it still hurt like hell. So while I thought that was all going to be pretty easy, I chose a team that is not like your super optimal spiffy team or whatever, but it wasn't bad, really by any stretch, because of course the Breloom, it was a good choice against that Electivire. Golem, mostly decently good choice against the Pinsir, you know, it had super effective all around, resisted all around, and of course the same for Meganium, going up against Swampert. Go with Rose Raid with Grass Knot if you really want a good grass attacker for that one, but if you don't want Meganium, you can also go with Venusaur. Think about any of your top grass types, and as I said, we've already covered Cliff once before, so feel free to click an in screen on screen to either be taken to that video or another one that's going to be helpful for you, and I will catch you on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.